Hey, what's up? I wanted to do a tutorial because I figured out some stuff with physics and live 2D that I knew you could do it. I don't know if I'd ever seen a tutorial on how to actually do it. Also, I'm sick, so I'm so sorry for my audio. You're just gonna have to deal with it if you want to know how to make your character do steppies. I'm sorry. Okay. Let's let's go do the tutorial thing now. Okay, so here we are in live 2D, and let me show you what I'm talking about, what we want to do. We want to be able to move, like, say your body X or body Z. I'm doing it on body Z. I don't know. You could do it on either one. But I want it so when I move body Z, she takes a little step over like that. That's it. That's simple, right? You've seen that before, maybe. But so what happens sometimes, what I used to do, is you put another keyframe here where her leg's up, and then if you only move over that far, then all of a sudden her leg's just up. Her leg's just up, and I don't want her leg to be up. I don't want it to look like this, where she leans over, and then her leg's just up like that. I don't want her leg to be up like that. I want her to put her leg the fuck back down. And that's what I want to show you how I did it today. So that no matter where you step over, if you're stepping over here or over here or over here, she takes a little step and then she puts her leg the fuck back down. That's the goal. So let's look at our parameters, see how I did that. So I have body Z here, and body Z doesn't do shit between these two parameters. It doesn't do nothing. But then once you're over here, look at that. The leg starts to slide over. We're Michael Jackson sliding. We're not really like taking a step or anything. We're just moving our leg over. And then I have our actual body Z rigged over here. This is just because I rig all my stuff, all my movements with physics, because it makes it more wiggly jiggly. If you see, when we take body Z over here, let me show you this. Let me show you this. We got body Z, and the input's just body Z. That's what it's gonna take in for your body Z. But our output is actually body Z augmented. And if you can see when I move this around, the body Z moves too. It's just a little bit more wiggly jiggly. And I like it to be wiggly jiggly. So I rig my movement like that. I got one for angle X, angle Y, body X, but so that when you move around, the parameters move around, they're just all wiggly jiggly. And you do that with an angle instead of a position. But we're not talking about that right now. We're talking about the steppies. We want to know about steppies. So what happens, I've rigged the body Z with the leg moving. The leg moves in this parameter, but then our physics actually take our step R and our step L parameters here with a position, and they output the step when this moves. So when body Z moves, I want step L or step R to start doing the thing. But you see how only one of them moves at a time? Look at step R and step L here. If I move this way, step R moves, and if I move this way, step L moves. That's why I have to have two of them, so that she takes a step on the way there and a step on the way back, because otherwise she's just like moonwalking back. And the reason I don't have it moving at all in between these two parameters is so she can't do this shit. So she's not like, oh, da, 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 da. I don't want her to constantly have her leg moving around. I just want it, if she moves over enough, I want her to be able to step over and put her leg back down. So let's look at the actual like deformers and stuff. So I've got this leg step. This is just the whole fucking leg. This is where I've rigged on body Z that it's gonna move. It's gonna move over, and then underneath that, I've got I think I set it up. I got the foot. I just did it on the base foot mesh. I wouldn't recommend that, but that's just so the foot like kind of lifts up a little bit, so that it's not just facing the exact same way. And then when it's over here, it can lift up. See how I moved the foot so that it looks like the foot's pointing down a little bit more? That's all that is. And then it's literally just one deformer that kind of squishes the leg up because it's taken a step. And I did that for step L and step R. It looks the exact same. I literally just, if you press Control Shift C and Control Shift V, you can just copy and paste the position of your deformer, so you don't have to do it twice. Just do it the same. And that's it. And then everything on this side of this, I believe even here it doesn't work. It only works on if it's at 10. And if it's at anything else, it doesn't work. It works on the other foot. So yeah, and then the output of that is just ends up being taking a step and then putting your foot back down. I hope that was helpful. I know it's not the best tutorial, but that's how I do stepping with physics so that it doesn't look dumb if you only step part of the way. Thanks for coming to my TED Talk. Goodbye.